Okay, folks, right there's the homestead. So as you can see, I just started walking, and I'll find it in a minute. Right there's the chanterelle. So that's how close to home they can be. I don't know if you guys can hear the cicadas in the background. Now they may get louder than that later, but for right now it's not unbearable or anything. I'm not going to pick that little mushroom yet because I'm going to walk and see what I got. I mean, I'll get it on the way back in. Anyhow, I'll share on here what I get today. We cooked the rest of that chicken of the woods mushroom for dinner last night, and it was fabulous. So anyhow, I'll share my little adventure with you today if you like. Like I said, that's how close to home you can get them. I just wanted to show you. I was noticing all these little spots on this little leaves. And then see what I see up here. I don't know if he's what's doing it. That's a cicada. A little blurry. Maybe it'll... No, it's blurry this second. I'm trying to get it to where maybe it's not. Oh, there we go. There we go. What he's causing them or not. There's another mushroom. And there's another mushroom. And then I see one on this side coming through. That one looks a little old. I'm just going to show you this growing on this tree. Going all the way up. That strange little guy. Can y'all see that big spider web? I almost walked right into it. I hate those things. They creep me out. Get wrapped around my head and they're gross. Anyhow, I was going to tell y'all, if you're new here, when I'm out mushroom hunting, if you'll stop and look around, okay, like I just stopped and looked here, and I was going to keep walking straight, but I'd seen this. Actually, that spider web's what stopped me, but do you see that right there? That's a mushroom. And that's what happens if we keep walking too fast. We're going to miss them, but if you'll stop and look around and keep looking around your surroundings and even up in the trees, because some of the mushrooms are along the side of the tree, you'll see things that you would miss. And you can also, so stop and scope around every few steps or a little ways, and also you can hunker down and you can see them better, it seems like, from, you know, down there at the ground level. But as you get a little older, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but it gets a little harder to squat and stand back up and squat and stand back up, especially if you inherited bad hips and knees like I did from my mama. Thank you, Ma. I love you, but I could do without the knees and the hip problems. But anyhow, yeah, mushroom hunting's fun. Like I said, you can miss them if you don't take your time. See, I could have missed that one because I was on a mission and I was looking straight ahead and I'd been looking the other way. And this dude is fresh. I mean, it's like soft fresh. Look at that, how beautiful that is. I'm going to lay it right there and get me a little picture. Oop, that finger, I tell you what. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Look at that. Besides get better. See, I'll leave some of it. I'll also shake the spores out there. Okay, y'all. I know you can probably hear those cicadas. I stopped here, like I told you, all to kind of stop and look around, and I see a big mushroom in that direction from just looking around. And I see some in this direction, several. So I'll go these several first, but that one over there looked actually big. Anyhow, I was just finding one or two here and there. 3 maybe little ones. I didn't want to bore you guys to death with the walking and just listening to me. Anyhow, I'm getting into a few more here. Might be a little more interesting for you to see. And sometimes when I stop and I turn around, that's what I was going to tell you. You don't see them when you walk right past them, because the leaves may be poking up there. They're down in the leaves. They'll be much bigger than they look there because the big portion of them is down in the leaves. But you can turn around, walk a little ways and turn around and look, and you might see them from that angle. See? Like this one's hid, but if you get down in there, it'll be bigger than it looks. Okay, I'm going to pick these, and I'll take you over there and show you the big one. Get a couple pictures. I like the little orange or pink looking ones too. Look at this beautiful mushroom. I just wanted to show you. Isn't that pretty? I just determined that the longer you're out here, and especially probably if you're by yourself, that the cicadas are lots louder. But anyhow, those are some beauties. Paul said we've ate mushrooms a few times off of the last ones we found. And I didn't cover these little. Could let them grow a little. I'll leave some. Normally I wouldn't pick any that little. I'll just kind of cover them back up. Maybe they'll keep growing. I saw a chanterelle right here too. Now the other side of the road, I don't know why, but that's where we find most of our chanterelles, but I do see one there. Anyhow, we've ate all those staghorns we found the other day, and we ate the whole chicken of the woods over several dinners. And you'd think Paul would be tired of mushrooms, and he's like, need to go foraging today and find some more mushrooms. And he was talking about how that chicken of the woods, I make this chicken bacon ranch pizza. And he says, wouldn't that be really good for the chicken part of it? And I said it would, because I hardly buy chicken breast or chicken tenders anymore because they're so expensive. So we haven't had one in a while. And that does sound good. So we're going to have to try that. And I got a very large dehydrator. Picked it up yesterday from the online auction for $13. It's a big one. It's about the size that a large cookie sheet would be. And it has several racks in it, many layers. So you could dehydrate a lot. So I think I'll dehydrate some mushrooms too. Someday we'll have a freeze dryer for this. But anyhow, yeah. So he would like to have some mushrooms again tonight. Talking about the chickens, I'd like to try. We have raised the ones you raise for eating, the Cornish, before, but for several reasons, I just don't prefer them. Hip problems, different stuff. But they have I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's B-R-E-S-S-E, Breese, or chickens, and they're multi-purpose. You know, they can breed, they can feed you, they're meat chickens, and they lay eggs, where the other ones that we raised before didn't. They were just meat chickens. So I kind of like that for the farmstead too. Got off the subject there, but we were talking about chicken breasts. That's what made me think about it, because I want to raise our own chicken too. We call roosters, obviously, and use them to eat for the homestead, but yeah, I think we need some of those in our life. So you know you're going to see some in the near future because I have to be getting some. All right, on to mushroom foraging. Enough chitter chatter. I will head that way. You know, talking about those cicadas, I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but our chickens love them. Love them. Isn't this one a little cute one too? I'm not sure what that one is. Now, I'm still learning, so, okay, it's got a hollow stem. Let's put it like that. I'll have to look that one up. Don't think I'd eat it, but it may be edible. Someone might think. I found a blue one last year. I think I seen on there where it was edible. I don't even remember what it was now. I'd have to look again. But I wouldn't have thought it was edible, and it is. I see some more comfrey around. You know, I might have told you all this story the other day, but if I did, you're going to hear it again. We'll leave that one for a turtle or something. That's where I'm going with this story. That's what made me think of it. Mushroom hunting the other day, we come across this old turtle. And me and Paul both really think it's the same old turtle that we caught making baby turtles with another little mist turtle in the woods. And it's funny how we walked right up in their bedroom. Point being. Anyhow, he was really, really old. We could tell he was old. And we think we seen the very same one. I'm going to get a picture of him if I see him again. He also has a little chip in his shell. I know y'all don't think we're crazy. But anyhow, we think it's the same one we saw last year. The missus wasn't with him this time, though. It was just him. Or maybe he's going to find her, because the point being, I said a turtle could eat that mushroom there. We walked a little further, and we found this pretty mushroom that he had took several big, obvious bites out of. So I know it was the turtle that took the bites out of it. And we had to smile about it. I wasn't even mad about it, because I was just glad to see him again. And I hope he finds his companion, because I know how important companions are in your life. And I love mine, and I like being with them. So I hope when we see him next time that they're together. Not in an intimate situation again, but just together. Okay, so now on from the turtle story. TMI probably. I'm going to circle around back down here and see if I can find that big mushroom, because y'all ain't going to believe it even if I told you that I got sidetracked. I say on here quite often, I think I have ADD. I think it's ADHD or whatever, because my mind races and it's thinking about 50 different people, 50 different things I need to pray for, what's going on in the day, what I need to get done, and I'll be doing 50 projects at once. And if I'm out looking for mushrooms, like I said, you ain't gonna believe this, then I look one direction and I start walking that direction, because I'm thinking, oh, that tree or that log over there looks like it'd have a big mushroom by it. So yeah, then I go over there and I look, and then I'm looking around thinking, okay, now where was that great big mushroom that I was supposed to go over there and find? So I'm on a mission to go find it. Yep. Definitely get sidetracked easy. Yeah, if you could unscrew my head and look down in there, it'd probably scare y'all to death. Probably scare me to death. Alright, folks. If you see the big mushroom in here, tell me. Looks like somebody threw some trash that must have come out here in the woods in the wind or something. This is getting on up closer to the road. I hate trash. Alright, if you see the big mushroom, tell me, okay? Help me out here. Keep me on track. You guys see it? I found it. Thank goodness. It's not probably quite as big as I thought it was, but oh, looky there. Another chanterelle. Probably already told you all this earlier, but for some reason, on the other side of the homestead there, I'm sure it's just the part area it's in, or over by that little creek. There's a little dry creek over this area too, but there's always more chanterelles over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% positive this is the one, because I thought from over there that it looked more like the size of my hand. Of course, I could have been exaggerating a little too. I've been known to do that. Well, it ain't much off. I have this little, and I saw it yesterday when I was down there actually, knife that it's actually for carving pumpkins, just one of those little kids' knives, and it works good for like cutting them off, because I'm going to stop this for a moment and leave some stuff here for it. Well, there's some down in there, but yeah. I like to cut it off rather than, I try to break it off my finger down in there. But that little thing, a little pumpkin cutter, will cut it off real good. Here's show you this old mushroom. It's a big one anyhow, though. Look, 'cause it's right by my shoe there. Yeah. Look at this grapevine. It's not a big one. I used to swing on big grapevines when I was little, but you see, I just want you to follow it, going all the way up into the trees. Hey, ain't that pretty up there? Yep, goes all the way up there. I make grapevine wreaths, so I love grapevines. You know, I keep hearing this weird noise, guys. I was going to tell you that a while ago. So in case something eats me out here, yeah. You don't know, I'm hearing some kind of weird, I'm thinking, I hope it's not the wild hogs. But, that one sounds like some kind of strange bird or something. Or maybe it's a wild turkey that I'm getting by its nest. I don't know, but something's making a funky noise out there. So, you may get to see some kind of creature with me too. Maybe it's Bigfoot. Maybe he's out looking for mushrooms too. I'll share with him. Hey, that'd be have somebody to walk along with me to talk to. Then maybe the cicadas wouldn't sound quite as loud. Okay, so keep your eye open for Bigfoot. Some kind of scary looking sounding thing too. And, oh, I think I see a huge mushroom over there. Am I wrong, or is it part of a stump? I told you guys I get sidetracked. Over there, do you see it? Or is it too blurry? Probably too blurry. I'm going to head that way and see. I was going to tell you guys this story too. I usually carry this mesh bag with me. The other day, we just went out of the house and grabbed a grocery sack. That was the closest thing. But actually, I think right beside where I got the grocery sack is where my mesh bag, I think I hung it up for mushroom hunting. That's the best thing to use. That way spores and stuff fall out, and it's kind of breathable. But today, I have this, I have a super thin, I have a complaint here. See, I'm going to get sidetracked again. They don't make very good sheets anymore. So, if you know some really, really good sheets that'll stay on the bed and won't slip off, and you have to fix them all the time, could you just tell me? Because that's why I'm carrying this one. It's a, like, king-size pillowcase, and it's huge. But it is so paper thin, and it is the worst sheets we've had. They don't stay on, And so I decided I'd use this pillowcase today. I thought it'd be pretty good, and it'd be breathable because it is so thin, and that's probably the only thing it's good for is carrying mushrooms. So I'll tell you how that goes. But it's not leaving the spores. But I'm leaving some stuff, so there's a little one. That ain't the big one I'm on the way to. Matter of fact, I think I might have got sidetracked, and I'm going to have to find it again. But anyhow, let me pick this one. But anyhow, I'm carrying this bag, this super thin pillowcase that I'm complaining about here, to carry my mushrooms in today. Like Huck Finn. I got it over my shoulder and hanging on to it. See, my mesh bag, it's just like one of them laundry bags from the store. You'd like it because it's got this little rope thing that just goes over your shoulder and stays there. I'm pretty tired of holding on to this pillowcase. Yeah, just FYI, letting you know how it's working out. I had a friend tell me the other day in a message that she was worried about me, been worried about me. And I thought, I've been worried about me too. And I just wanted to say on here too, you know, I pray for everybody else. And you know, the Lord, He wants us to pray for ourselves too. And that's something I fall short of a lot. I'm all time praying for other folks. But, you know, I take care of a lot of folks too. And those folks need me too. So I need to be praying for myself more too. And I've been trying to make a conscious effort of that. And I want to tell you too that if you need prayer, pray for yourself too. We always tend to want to do it for everybody else, you know, but like I said, include ourselves in there too. It's important. And I think the more we talk about, you know, depression, or it don't even have to just be depression, even just struggling, riding a struggle bus for whatever reason you're riding it, that if we normalize it, people wouldn't think it was so bad to talk about it or to feel that way. Or feel like it's just them, because it's not. I'm telling you, I think the majority of the world, and I may be wrong, is riding that same struggle bus, having the same problems. Probably everybody's is for some different reason, and a lot of them is for the very same reasons in this world we live in. But pray for others, but don't forget to pray for yourself. Okay, I'm coming up on a few more here. Like I said, I'm always proud when I see a few together because most of them's just been scattered out. Like I said, we need another little old rain. Oh, look guys, I'll show you something. Alright, that one's going to be pretty big because there's some down in the dirt too. See, little ones there. Pretty good sized one there. One under that, hiding under that leaf. And I just looked over this way while I was talking to you, and look what's right here. Talking about my mind that gets distracted. I was thinking a while ago, if something had run out of that critter hole, not only would that have been the loudest scream you ever heard, you would have been running with me. I'd have been like, feet, don't fail me now. Because I'd have been getting some gone. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to pick these. Isn't that a beauty? This is that super thin sheet I was telling you about. I'm trying to get most of the little stuff off of them out here. Speaking of turtles, I don't think this is the old guy because he is really, the old guy is really faded. But anyhow, we see one over here too. Don't it make you wonder if it's the same one? Because I have videos last time of one here. Hey, you can open up. Say hey, YouTube. Don't be shy, come on. Yeah, he's much prettier than the other one. But anyhow, yeah, they're out here eating mushrooms too. Which that's fine. I'm looking around while I'm talking to him. See if there's any more. He's cute. Go on, mushroom. I got mushrooms on the brain. Go on, little turtle. Here, I'll give you this little one. You eat it. Let me help you out here, huh? On your little travel. And hopefully I'm not feeding you a bad one. I guess you wouldn't eat it if it was a bad one, huh? You probably wouldn't even take it. Is that how it would go? Do you like this? Huh? Sit that right there. How about that? Will that entice you to come out? Well, climbing this hill, guys, will make you short of breath. Wouldn't it be cool if he come out right now and took a big old bite of that while he's watching him? Probably not going to happen. Oh, look over there. Look, look. Look, guys. Look. Can you see him? Okay. Gotta go back over there. If you're going to take a bite and show us, if you're going to do it on camera, showing them you eating a mushroom, then you better get doing it, because I got to go. See, the more you look around, I see another mushroom right over here. It's just a little one, but if I can find it in here. Right there. See? Right there at the end of that leaf. Oops, it's brown too, so kind of hard to see. Alright, well, I'm going to go on and let you eat your mushroom and have your lunch, okay? Good seeing you. We're going to head over here and get our mushrooms. These hills are about to get to me. Some of this stuff here was really old ones, so yeah, we leave them. Alrighty, looky there. Yeah, I tend to pick all the same mushrooms. I mushroom foraged with my family and, you know, foraged for other things. My mom and dad most of my life. Now, I didn't pay as much attention as I should have when I was, oh look, there's another turtle. Did when I was younger as I do now. And if y'all notice, I pick most of the same things all the time that are the ones I'm positive about, the ones I grew up eating. I'm not the bravest at trying new ones. I'm trying to get better at that. I am getting a lot better at trying things that I forage. The mushrooms are a little different. I noticed there's little leaves that's laying around that's broke off and stuff. But yeah, I was saying earlier, we appreciate any of the time that you spend with us here on our channel or watching our videos. If there's any of it that I'm boring you or talking about something you're not interested in, just fast forward to it and get to the parts you are interested in. And I know time is precious and people are busy, so anytime you all watch our videos, we appreciate it. Our watch hours help us too. Ain't he cute? I love turtles. Wish I'd see that old guy to show you, but he's usually over on the other side. Other side of the track here, huh? Not literally a track. But... What you done, fella? The last one we talked to, tried to interview, he was a little bit shy. He didn't have much to say. You have anything to say today? Have you been eating some mushrooms? How about the cicadas? Are they bothering you? Do you mind listening to them? Are they driving you crazy? Are you thirsty? The ground's wet. You can probably get some moisture, huh? You probably got a little bit down there in that dry creek. Started to say I'd give you a little bit of my water, but I'm about out. I might have should have brought two. It's hot. This hill's making me short of breath. Yeah. Are you chewing right now? Are you chewing a mushroom, or do you eat cicadas? Are you trying to talk to me? What are you saying? He's like, back up out of my face, 'cause you're in my area there. Okay, I'll back off. Well, thanks for the interview. We appreciate you. We'll let you go on your merry way. I was about to walk off here from this turtle, and I smell smoke. Boy, I sure hope. It seems still out here today, but we have had rain. I guess people could be burning or something. I don't know what that is. Look at there. There's another mushroom. Hey, buddy, there's a mushroom over here. Oh, look at this mushroom, guys. I could have picked that one too, but I'd rather have a bunch of chanterelles together. And like I said, I find big bunches over there. Oh, my goodness. Is this one of those boleys or whatever? I've been wanting to find one of them. I don't know if it is. That's what I said. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to new mushrooms. I still keep hearing that noise from an animal. I'm taking this one because it looks like it could be edible. If anybody knows, comment. That's pretty. I'm adding it to my bag. Maybe I'll just put it in my purse so it don't poison the other stuff if it's not good. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, actually. And I just washed this purse, guys. It's my outdoor purse. And that's why I had to wash it. Because, you know, they get all kinds of stuff on them. Animal slobbers, poops. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see right here for just a second. I guess I could have turned it off for a minute, but... Hear all that grunting? That's me. Bending over here. Because it's a... kind of slanted downhill. Oh, boy. Whew. I don't know why it looks so dark on my screen, but I hope it's not dark. Anyhow, that's my bag of mushrooms, and this is the one that I'm going to check out. So there's my treasures. I'm not done yet, but pretty good haul so far. Okay, folks, my phone went dead out there. I had decided to call my sister while I was out there and let her kind of walk with me just by being on the phone, because she's not able to get out there and do that, and she enjoys it and she gets excited even when I find them. And my phone went dead, so I didn't get to video the last part of the hunt or showing you that I found another one of those there, and I'm going to check and see what they are for certain. But the rest of these are the staghorn. Paul was tickled to death that I got them because he loves them. And I got some really good ones. A person really should take in consideration if they got a lot of chores to do when they get home before they walk a really long way and they're so tired they can't hardly do anything else. But yeah, here I am out here rocking it. Fixing to do chores, not feeling like it. This tree, you know, the one at the top broke out in the storm last year. We keep thinking it's going to die. Wasn't going to do nothing else. Do you see all them blooms? It looks horrible. Let me zoom out a little bit. It looks awful. But it has blooms. Endless blooms. And lots of them are starting to bloom. I love it. Every time we think it's gone, it does more. Look at all that. I found where the cat had her kittens today. I saw, I think, 4. I'm thinking 3 of them are orange and 1 like brown and gray, black and gray tabby. Paul just got done milking. As you can see, Serenity's standing up there and getting used to it too, so she'll know what to do with the milking stand as well. There's some good girls.
Yeah.
Paul's like me, this humidity, we look like we need to capture a comb.
Yeah.
I know I was tired and I got back today. My phone went dead in the woods, so I didn't get the video of the end of it. And I found some dried up chanterelle, black chanterelles, and found another slime mold like brown one that I'd like to take a picture of, and a few things like that. But I had a good walk. Found a whole cookie sheet full of mushrooms. So all in all, it's been a good day. Stay tuned for the slideshow.